My hand is acting up again, so I had to wear this, but I'm going to take it off while I work. How are you guys this morning? Welcome back. Early morning crochet. I wake up with lots of energy sometimes, and I'm working on this poncho again. This pattern, I've put it in several um, of my shorts or videos. You can go find the pattern for it here. And this time I'm, sorry, I got a little distracted. I'm experimenting with a different hook size, and I made it wider. Added 12 more stitches to the chain, and I'm using Red Heart Bitty Stripes Super Saver, and I'm going to see how much I can use. This is a brand new skein, and what's the name of this thingy here? Rainbow. Wow, love it. No wonder I love it. I love rainbow. And but it's so beautiful. Look at that. And so this one is going to have fringe. It has to. I love it. So just hang out with me while I work on this real quick. Just basically waking up. I already have my coffee. I wish I had another cup because it's getting a little cold, but I'm gonna flip you up just a little bit so you can see me crocheting some more. Let's see. Move this out of the way. Of course, I have all my pups here with me. Oh, I don't want to mess with that. Sorry, adjusting. Hello, Amy. Are you getting ready for work? Hey, Cappy, how are you, hon? Come on in. Hello, Lee. Hello. I miss you, lady. I'll see you soon, I think. I've heard the rumors. Okay. Bye, Cappy. Thank you for coming in. Sunday, Monday, or your weekend. Okay. Yay. What you doing up so early? Oh, I forgot. You are an early bird. You are an early bird. You can't help but get up too. You're just an old soul, Amy. An old soul. A little old lady captured in a nice young person. That's the best. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm not supposed to do that. I slip stitched, and then I gotta sneak over to that area there. Over here. And then I can make my 3 chains. Yeah, I was started out the morning great yesterday. Hung out with some of my daughters, Allegra and Emmy, at Panera. Crocheted, had a little time with the grandbaby there before she had to go home, and came home and just could not go any further. That was it. In the bed since, like, I don't know, 2 o'clock. I don't even know what time it was that I was here. But and then of course I woke up so many times during the night. Oh, Lady Niagara, thank you. Thank you for coming home to us. We were lost little sheep. We have been misbehaving without you. You're going to have to set us straight again. Lady Niagara is the crochet queen of my area. She puts everyone to shame. She's at every meeting. That girl has so much energy. Whoa. And such a beautiful person. So, just so y'all know, she coming home. We get to have her. Yes, you will, and you're going to be inundated with all kinds of information. And whatever they say about me, do not believe I did not do that. I didn't. I promise. Danny did it. Danny did it. Anyways, it'll be nice to be with you again, little lady. Hello, Catherine. Come on in. When y'all are in here, double tap the screen, leave me a like, and then sit back and just enjoy the crazy show. I'm working on a poncho, the same poncho pattern that I say created. That's excuse me. I say that very loosely. It's basic crochet, and if you know how to crochet, you can kind of make this pattern up as you go, anyways. But I'm experimenting with the hook size. I say to use the 6 millimeter, but I'm using an 8 millimeter on this one, 8 millimeter, and seeing it's coming out a lot looser, which I like. This one is going to have fringe. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. You would never, yeah. Lady Niagara, you are living in a dream world, lady. You know I did it. No, we've missed you so much, hon. We missed you so much. Shtika, good morning. Good morning. What is Angie doing? Working on her poncho. Poncho number 3. Um, like and subscribe to my channel if you have not, so you can see all the other ones. I'm sorry, it is early morning, so I am yawning. My first one was an off-white, I guess ecru, not beige, eggshell, I don't know, color, and beautiful. Loved it. Very neutral, fits over everything. And then I wanted something more colorful, and I had this yarn that was, I think it's a 3 acrylic, and see, so Red Heart is usually 4 right there, and the other one was the ice cream, and I think it was the size 3. And I experimented with that one by adding a different border. You can do whatever you want, guys. You don't have to stay with the pattern. You want something a little bit more substantial, add more border, a solid border to the end like I did with that one. But yeah. So 4th of July. It was a great 4th of July. All my children came by. Only one of the partners didn't come because he was working. Missed him. But everybody else was here. I said I was going to take care of Allegra's dogs on 4th of July. Oh, sorry. Yawn. I hope you're not catching the yawns from me. But it turned out that she went ahead and just left him home. She had given him some calming medication. And they just, were okay. So, and plus, I don't know. I don't know what Allegra thought, but on 4th of July, I had myself some drinks. And I was in the pool in La La Land, not by myself, because that is so unsafe to be drinking and be in the pool by yourself. I was there having a good old time, people laughing at me. I remember that part. There's some parts they're telling me I don't really remember. I was so relaxed. That's all I remember. And looking at the sky floating around on my little floaty. So I would show y'all a picture, but I don't know if y'all want to see such things of me in the pool. But yeah, it was a good day. Came in after the pool, laid down, and fell asleep. And then woke up again in the evening with the next wave of people that came over. Morning. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Crochet Queen. Kristen the Crochet Queen. Come on in. Leave me a like. You want to have some friends go and check out your channel, just type in the word drop. 1, 2, 3. And your channel link will be dropped in the chats. And if anyone chooses, they can visit and or subscribe. But if you're a crochet queen, you belong here with us, the greatest crochet people in the world. So, in case you don't know me, my name is Angie, and this is the Yarn Room. And I've been on YouTube for over 2 years, having a grand old time. Crochet saved my life. I don't say that lightly. It did. I was going through a hard time when I started the channel. I didn't really want to do it, but y'all know the story. If not, go back and find some videos of me talking about it. But Allegra is the one who set me on here. And speaking of Allegra, oh my gosh, she's been showing up to some meetings lately, and she hadn't been going to the meetings in a while. And she's knitting and knitting and knitting. What a traitor. I'm like, crochet is where it's at. And most of the people I know are knitting right now. But that's okay. We're yarners. We're hookers. We're, yeah, crazy. Crazy folks. Crazy folks. Hello, Shima. Come on in, lady. Love you people. I didn't say anything. I think I saw you yesterday, Shima, with uh dang it, why is her name escaping me? Rosie. You know who I'm talking, Rosalie. And I think I saw you in the chat. I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't going to stay long. I was just there, left my like and stayed for a little while, lurked around, and I love them. It was Rosalie and Michelle, I believe. I love watching them. Michelle, I love her voice for some reason. It's so beautiful. It's soothing. Oh, look at that. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do that over because that kind of messed up a little bit, didn't it? And go back here. Okay. Sometimes you just got to start over and things are better. So, yeah, so crochet really literally saved my life, gave me some purpose. I've always crocheted. I've been crocheting forever. I'm an oldie, and I love any kind of artistic outlet. My whole life, I have never been any time in my life where I wasn't trying to make, paint, glue, whatever, making a mess maker is what I called myself because it was always a mess. Sewing, everything. So I've always been a creator of something, and right now, I am Kristen, sorry to say, the crochet queen. I am the crochet queen. We can all be crochet queens. That's the beauty of this, right? Of us hanging out and doing what we love. We are the queen of whatever we want to be the queen of. Oh, 3 years. Yeah. It'll be with you forever, Kristen. And you became a queen in 3 years. It can be done, people. It can be done. So you don't even have to go through the stages of being a princess, a duchess, whatever. You go straight to being the queen. Yeah, don't let them tell you you can't be. You're the queen. I still have my nails for 4th of July. It was a great 4th of July. I watched major fireworks on the TV in the evening, and I loved it. I was here with my dogs. I was very happy that Daisy, she's the one that was shivering the night before because people get started early around here. Even though technically it's illegal to have fireworks in the neighborhood except for on New Year's, and 4th of July, we're able to do it, but otherwise it's not. That way, they had it banned, and I think like the last couple of years they amended that and let us have fireworks because people were doing it anyways, and it was pretty unsafe. And I'm sure they got lots of calls of people reporting them. They're doing fireworks, but now it's legal. They do it, and it doesn't last all night long. Isn't that weird? They made it legal and now it's very manageable. Well, anyways, back to Daisy. She was not shivering. And there were quite a bit. I mean, like in my neighborhood, they had massive, we didn't have to go anywhere if we didn't want to. There was massive fireworks. So it was beautiful outside. Eddie and I went outside for a little while and just enjoyed a few of them. And then the old person kicked in and said, let's go inside. We laughed. We said, we're such old people. Because we don't think we're old people. But you know what? Maybe. Yeah, a lot of you guys are new crocheters. I love it. Melissa, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Kristen. Woo, 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 woo. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, I'm a very patriotic person. Yes, leave me likes. Look, I jumped to 10 likes. I feel so loved. Thank you so much. Yeah, because you know what? They would just be, Kristen, they would just be so inundated with, stuff. I think that if people were being egregious and being totally unsafe, maybe they would step in, right? But they should just let us do what we want to do on that day. Well, you know what I mean. Not do anything we want to do. This isn't The Purge. I never even watched that movie, but I kind of got the premise, so I hope I'm using that reference properly. So, yeah, and so it's over, but it's still not over. The whole year is a celebration time, I believe, for our country. I'm very patriotic, so, and I'm not apologetic about it. So, back to crochet. So there is this project. I think I showed it to you already. The cloud. I want to make the cloud. So it's on the back of my mind. I hate that when I'm working on something, I'm like, I need to finish this because I want to do this. I want to do this. And I have put my little Wednesday Adam doll to the side, and she is so lonely. I need to go finish her. There is a gnat flying here. I have so many gnats because I have plants, but I have a lot of little remedy thingies. Look, I don't want to accidentally put it. I accidentally can put two in one. I'm watching that gnat. If you see it fly by, leave me a little, what's a nuisance? I don't know, maybe not. Leave me a little heart. If you see the little gnat fly by, and then leave me another little. Oh, there it is. There it is. Am I going to capture it? I want to slap it. And usually I can catch them on the screen because I see them go around on in front of my phone, and I can they like the light. And so they gather there. But I don't want to slap my phone. It'll be like slapping you guys. I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3. I love this shawl because once you get past the first 3 rounds, you're home free. It's the same thing over and over and over and over. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful, soothing, hypnotic, everything above. Oh gosh, I had to slap it. I don't know if I got it or not. So this is a double crochet into this space from previous row. I'm heading towards the point here. Oh, my feet are out of the covers. Don't want y'all to see my toesies. And I'm heading towards here. So I have one more little loop here, one more space. chain 3, yarn over, insert my hook through that space, make a double crochet, chain 3 between every double crochet. And then for this one, you just do 2 double crochets in the corner, in the points, whatever you want to call it. And then after your 2 double crochets, you chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And you do 2 more double crochets into that spot. And that's your corner, your point of your poncho. And this is a 4-point poncho. Halloween is coming. Oh my gosh. Halloween is coming. I know some people already have Christmas on the mind. I have Halloween. You got to have Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then I can truly... What happened there, lady? Let's see. Truly get into Christmas. So I want to get this poncho, make it with 6 to 8 points, and make it look like a bat, a spider web. A bat would look good too. Let me pay attention. Am I doing things right? Yeah. Okay, double crochet. I'm trying to keep good tension here, but I'm just also trying to keep it kind of loose. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no, Kristen, I'm so sorry about your husband. Yes, thank you for reminding everybody, Amy. I do on uh, Saturdays. I do a live in the morning, and I try not to cancel, but sometimes I have canceled. But I've been doing pretty steady, knock on wood. And I was even on 4th of July. Now, you know, things pop up. Sometimes I get a little sick and have to cancel, but usually I'm here on Saturday mornings, my time. I don't know wherever you are, but I'm in the Houston, Galveston area, and I am in the Central Time Zone, so 9 o'clock a.m., catch me on Saturdays, you know? Yes, it is, Catherine. And if you go back to any of my videos of shorts, I don't think I have a video of it, but I do plan on making a a video and tutorial. I have a friend that wanted me to help her yesterday begin it, and I said I can't because I wasn't feeling well, and I was asleep and stuff. Anyways, I said, I can help you tomorrow. She goes, I'm going to be out of town tomorrow. I said, oh no. She wanted to work on it. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. 92 chains, I think it is. I have the pattern. I will put it down here in the description after this is done. But if you need to make it larger, you add 12 more chains. And you just wrap it around your head or your neck. If you want it to be off the shoulder, you're going to make it larger. And this one I added, it's 100, what's 12 plus 92 or 94, whatever. I'd have to look at the pattern because I don't remember 92 or 94. Excuse me. And you make the chain, you close the chain up, make sure it's the size because Allegra's making hers and she didn't, she just went by the measurement, the amount of chains I gave her. But I think I did say on the pattern that you have to measure it before you close the ring, close the chain, and to how big you want it around your neck. And if it's too big, you can also make a chain little strap to go weave in and out and pull it through and cinch it up if you needed to. But decrease and increase by 12. And then when you close it up, you do half double crochets. You close it up, you do half double crochets all the way for the first round. And then when you start the second round, you're going to make your first little V here. which is in the last, when you close it up, this is going to be your first stitch. You're going to do 2 single crochets by doing 3 chains. That's going to be your first double crochet, another double crochet, 3 chains here for the point, 2 double crochets. Then you're going to chain 3 and double crochet into the 4th chain. So you're going to skip 3. This is the only one you're really going to have to, up to this point, really think about it. Double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet into the 4th stitch. You're skipping 3. Double crochet, chain 3, skip 3 chains, 3 stitches, and go into the 4th one. And you do all the way until you come back here. This is you've skipped the 3. If for some reason you're off, do not worry. Like on this one, you can tell that this is where I started because look at my tails right here. I didn't have enough stitches for whatever reason. I was off count or what, but don't sweat it, people. Just work with it. Just continue with your double crochet and your 3 chains, and then you're going to slip stitch. I'm going to show you whenever I get to the beginning over here when I'm working on stuff on how to do it. You do a slip stitch in between these 2 stitches here. You do a slip stitch in that top stitch right here, and then you do another slip stitch here. And for this one and every time after that, when you start a new round, you're going to do 3 chain, 1, 2, 3 chains, and then okay, look, I changed it. I changed the pattern. So I have y'all on the pattern that I wrote. I think I have just where you did 1 on here, and that means you would have had to start with 5. Does that make sense to you? I'm sorry to be confusing you, but I am changing the pattern, and as I go, it's evolving, and I'm just trying to learn the anatomy of this poncho and how to work it. I've always wanted to know. I was watching videos, got the gist of it, tried it. So anyways, then you end up in this corner here. You always end up in these little corners, and then you will see you have the V here, V here, V here, V here, and then you do it all the way around all your single crochets, and then you go to the other point and you do the same thing, and then you go back to your double crochets and 3 chains. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. An owl shawl, Catherine. Please, please put it on my community page. I would love to see that. And if you have a pattern you can share, oh, that would be wonderful in our community. I do, Amy. Look, I can't even remember what kind of videos I have on. I'm just working. I'm a busy little bee working on my ponchos. I love Halloween. I'm so far behind on my comments here. I'm so sorry. I'm behind on the chats. I have a bunch of animal skeletons and refer to as Skelly Brigade. 6-foot dragon. Wow. I like to say, oh, so one year my Christmas was all creepy themed. So I called it Scary Christmas. Scary Christmas. I would tell everybody, Scary Christmas. I love it. Hello from Montana. Hello. Free, handly, freehand. What? Okay, I'm going to call you Montana. I can't say your name. Free, handly, made, all crochet. So there, you're going to be Montana. I love bitty stripes. Love it, love it, love it. Free handly. Yes, there you go, Shima. You break it down. Free handly. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, thank you. Niecy. Woo, I love it. Okay, so you're going from Montana to Free Handley to Niecy. I'm probably still going to call you Free Handley now. Oh, you're welcome, welcome. Thank you, Niecy Free Handley. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to watch me crochet, I am here. Go subscribe to my channel. I love it. I love it. I love what I'm doing here. Sometimes, mostly I'm upbeat, I think, but sometimes you're going to hear me complain. I'm going to complain, woe is me. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. I don't know if that's the exact words or not. Nobody knows. So, anyways, yeah, sometimes I just have a little pity party and I need Eddie. Eddie's my husband, by the way. Eddie, can you please come and feel sorry for me? Have pity on me. Oh, he'll turn around. He already knows. 37 years of marriage, he already knows. Oh, you sad, pitiful thing. Go lie down in the bed and I'll be there in a little bit. And he will just stroke my arm, rub my head. I'm so sorry you have to go through all of this. And I mean, it is pitiful that I have to ask for pity time because it helps me. My gosh, what is wrong with Angie? Well, we ain't got time for that. That's why we crochet. We don't got time to talk about what's wrong with Angie. Yeah, you should go see the other ones, Free Handley. I have the beige one. I have the color pink pastel I did with the ice cream. Oops, got to cover that. Nobody wants to see them posies. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Okay. Um, okay, here we go. And go look, I'm coming up to where I'm going to close the round so I can show y'all. If y'all want to see that, be prepared to be amazed. Amazed. Okay. One. Oh, okay. So we're going to have our last little opening here. Where's our 3 double crochets and then starting the new round there. And we're going to do chains, not 3 double crochets, 3 chains. Angie, pay attention to your words. Double crochet in this space, 3 chains, double crochet into that space, always a double crochet into the space. Now, always 3 chains in between stitches. And this is where we're not going to do 3 chains. We're going to insert our hook in between the 2 stitches there, slip stitch it. And I'm glad these colors are kind of contrasting. You can see it. Now there's another stitch right here. You're going to slip stitch it. I call this sneaking over. We're going to sneak over to this little space here. And now in this space, we're going to do another single slip stitch. And we made it over here. Did anybody see us? Nobody saw us sneaking over to this little corner. Now we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Why do we do 3? Because this is going to act as our double crochet, our first double crochet that was right here. And so we're going to make another double crochet. And now we have 2. The first one was the chain, and this is going to be the beginning. You can always see where the beginning is, where the beginning of this round, but the end over here. When you come around, you can always, if not, you just put a little marker right in here, and you will be happy. Now we're going to do 3, and this is our little point. And then we make 2 more double crochets in that same space. And that's how we get our increases and our corners or points, whatever you call them. And I call them both interchangeably. Is that a word? Is that a word? And this is what we have. This is our first one of this round. Put a marker here so you know this is where you're going to insert and do your first slip stitch and sneak over to this little spot right there. Right there. That's where the party's at. Oh, Catherine, you're from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. Welcome in. Welcome in, Catherine. Don't forget to leave me a like by double tapping your screen if you're on the phone. Look for the thumbs up. If you're not on your phone or whatever, leave me a thanks. A thumbs up. Makes me feel good, helps my channel. Yeah. By the way, I'm Angie, Catherine. Angie in the yarn room. And then you just continue on. Did I do 3 or 4? Oh no, I'm gonna go back because sometimes I can't count properly. And it's okay to do that. 1, 2, 3. I love people who come in and don't know how to crochet and they learn here. I love it. I love it. I've had a few people tell me that they learned crocheting with me, and that makes me very happy. I enjoy teaching people only on my YouTube page because I cannot teach a person in person. I think I'm very bad at teaching. People tell me that I'm not, but I feel like I am. I'm more free on the internet. Imagine the internet helps you lose your inhibitions. Nobody's watching, everybody's watching. So it's a strange, strange phenomenon. Thank you. This is Red Heart, Super Saver Bitty Stripes, and it's rainbow. And this is a big, how many yards and whatever are on here? Does it say? It's 10 ounces, 515 yards, and it was a brand new skein. I have another one. I thought, oh, I'm going to need 2. I had 2 already. I'm not buying any yarn. I'm using everything in my stash. And that makes me happy too because I don't want to be buying more yarn. I will accept all yarn. People give me yarn all the time. And so when you see my yarn room, you think I'm just spending money. No, people give me stuff. I get them for Christmas from my kids, friends. Hey, do you want this? Or, hey, I bought this because I thought about you. So sweet. Everybody in my crochet community is a sweetie pie. Sweet tea pie. And don't forget to drop your channel here if you want people to go and visit your channel, grow your community also. Type in the word drop, DROP, and your link will be dropped in the chat. And don't forget to go and visit my community. Okay, and leave pictures and talk. Sometimes it takes me a little while to respond because they get past me. Somehow I don't get notifications there. I have to go check it. And I'm like, wait, somebody's in my community. Wow. But I'm glad my moderators are on top of it. They're so sweet. They will talk to you. Angie goes, MIA. You know what that stands for, right? I'm an old person, so I have to explain it to you because I think nobody knows anything. Missing in action. I go MIA all the time. I'm not really missing. I'm at home napping, crocheting, working with my plants, taking care of my dogs, trying to look for somebody who feels sorry for me. Well, actually, I already found him 37 years ago, so he has to do that for me. He committed himself to me, and in sickness and in health and pitifulness. Yes, I'm sure he didn't hear that, but I know it was there. I know. And he does it. He does it. Did I ever tell y'all that early on in our marriage, oh, so in love. Oh, the feelings were strong. I don't know if it was his birthday, Christmas, Father's Day. I made him a little coupon card that said, 1 free massage every day for life. Why the heck would I make that? Told you I was in love and thought I was always going to like him. I love him. I'm not, sometimes I don't like him. That's okay. It's all right. It's allowed. And so, oh my gosh, he's not one to use it, but he's one to hang it over my head. So he said, I lost my card. This was a few years or many years ago. I lost my card for my free massages. I said, ha ha ha, no coupon, no massage. So Eddie's a bit of a little pack rat. He loves to have stuff, but he saves everything. He's gotten better over the years. But he is an organized pack rat. He loves to put them in containers and rearrange and shift and stuff like that. You know, some people are just like that. You hear my birds back there? My gosh. Anyways, one day he found it. Look what I found! And he was so happy, and I was so scared. And I said, crap. And I think he did use it a couple of times on me just to keep me in line, I think. But he has it, and sometimes it'll come up in conversation. I said, well, too bad you lost your card. Oh, I know where it's at. I don't know if he does because he has not presented it. No coupon, no massage. So why did I make that coupon? If I ever run across that, I'm going to take it and store it away somewhere safe. I'm not going to destroy it. I'll bring it out for him whenever he needs it. I'll flash it and then run and hide it again in a safe place. And we know what happens when we run and hide our stuff in safe places. That's right. That's how he lost it the first time. Oh, my eye is itchy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, you two guys are in Canada. Kristen and Melissa. Very close, I guess you're saying, right? It may, Shima, you're hilarious. That's right. Excessive yarn purchases. I mean, you don't need a reason. Sometimes the yarn is there, and sometimes the yarn says, hey, come here, good looking. You need to take me home. And don't forget to give me 3 friends, please. You might need them to help us out later. So you end up with these yarns, multiple. And sometimes I go through my yarn frenzy. Right now, I'm in a plant frenzy. I have been going to estate sales, thrift stores, and yeah. Oh my gosh, my latest find at the thrift store. Okay, backstory. We went to the yarn show earlier in April. Do you remember that? Well, my friends, 2 of them, had these cool pants. They weren't exactly alike, but the same style. Baggy legs, and they had big square patches on them. And I was like, what? And my friend said, I got it at Walmart. What? So I went to Walmart. They had some, not my size, not going to pay 30 something bucks for something that's not my size. So I never could find them. So I resolved myself, I'm never going to have those. I'll make it. And so we know what happens when we say, I'll make that. We never end up making it most times. So there I am. Those pants are still living in my head. I go to the thrift store and I go to purchase a couch, which was sold the previous day. And so I end up with no couch. So I end up with some Crocs that are beautiful. Where are they? Oh, they're down there on the floor. I don't know if you can see them. I throw my shoes. I found those. I threw them in the wash. They have the little fur in the inside, so I cleaned it really well, put it in the wash, and they were out in the sun drying. Wait a minute. Am I in a point? I got to make sure that I'm paying attention. I put them outside in the sun to dry, and I feel safe with them on. I don't like to wear them without socks, though. Anyways, I found those, and then I found these jeans. I said, oh, my God, these are the jeans. Okay, look, I got to pay attention. That's not a... These are the jeans that she had. And I look at the size, and it's too big. But they're $6. $6. I don't care. I'm taking them. I'm going to do something. I don't know if I have to add an elastic or what. I didn't want to add elastic because I don't want it all just poofy on me. I want it to fit my waist pretty nicely. So I took it and I brought it home, and it happened to be a seam that went into one of the front pockets. So imagine square pockets on each side of the pants. And one of the seams came down here and it went through the pocket. I said, oh my gosh, that's where I'm going to put my dart. So I made my little dart. If you sew, you know what I'm talking about. And it got hidden in the pocket. So you didn't see if it like bulked out a little bit, but my pants fit so nicely. I am going to show you guys. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at those pants. Aren't they? Look at those patches there. I love it. I love it. I'm wearing a purse that my son gave me when he went to Cleveland. I think it's funny. I mean, I'm sure it's a very nice place, but who wears a purse that says Cleveland? So I flip it around. Let me show you in my next one around. And that goes with my look. My future corpse look. But anyways, those pants, I don't know if you can see right above my purse where you can still see my jeans. To the left, that's where my seam is, and I hid it in those pockets, that big square pockets. I wish I had a better view of it, but I don't. Let's see. Let's get out of here, people. Let's get out of here. Oops. Okay. All right. So that was my big score. And another consolation prize is I didn't get that couch, which was a purple velvet couch, that I was being greedy and was not going to buy it until I could get it half price on the half price day on all furniture stuff. Let me just make sure I did this right. Yes. And when I went, it was gone. It was gone. I think I showed y'all pictures last Saturday of it. Anyways, so that was my score. And the other consolation prize was there was this metal stool. I'm just showing you in a little small form. It was one of those tall stools, and it was metal iron, and it has a cushioned top, fabric top. I'm going to take it apart because it has the base at the bottom, like a little shelf area. I'm going to take the fabric off and the batting and everything and make a little table for it, whether it's going to be out of wood or out of some tiles or something. I'm going to make a base for it, and it's going to be a two-tiered mini plant stand that I'm going to use outside. I say that, but I'm tempted to keep it inside. But I really do need to put it outside because I have some plants that I want to put out there, but I don't. Hold on, did I do 3? I think I did. My table, my patio table has tons of little cactus out there, which I'm sure I've shown y'all before. So I need to have something there. My carnivorous plant, I want to separate a little piece of it and put it outside and keep one inside and do experiments with how well they do, which one does better. They're meant for this area. Got to keep it kind of marshy. They're meant for the marsh, the bogs. Oh, here, let me see. I'm way behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. Diamond Gal Christy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the yarn room. Marlo. Good morning, good morning. Don't forget to leave your like and hang out with us crochet people. Thank you, Freehandly. Nisi, I'm trying to remember. That's why I'm like repeating your names so I can remember. Sorry, I have something in my throat, and I'm very sorry that my coffee is cold. Cold. But do I stop? No, I drink it still. It's my summer moon cup. I love it. My favorite coffee shop. I need to go get a t-shirt from there. Because I like t-shirts, graphic tees. I have this one shirt that has Spock on it, Spock from Star Trek. And it's blue and it has velvet pieces on it. And I've had it for years, but I only bought it because I loved it and it never did fit me. And now that it does fit me, I haven't worn it yet. So I'm gonna wear it. He has his, that one sign that he does. It's hard for me to do. Live long and prosper. He has that, and he says, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's an old saying from a while back, but I find it hilarious, and I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it soon. One of my crochet meetings. That's the only place I ever go, really. And I dress up for my yarn friends. Thank you for all those hearts. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for joining me, Angie, and the Yarn Room for crochet, early morning crochet. I wake up with tons of energy. And then I say, I tell them, I'm going to go to the room and I'm going to go die for a little while. They know what that means. People say, don't say that. But, that stuff doesn't bother me. It doesn't sink in as negativity. It sinks in as funny. Funny. Let me go die for a little bit. I'll be back to life in a little while. I don't know what happened. I must have got really close to the camera there for a minute. Yeah. Oh, okay. When my hand goes up and I pull. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I will be, I start out in the bed, I'm in the bed. I try very hard. In a little while after this, I will be letting my dogs O-U-T. I don't say it because they will pop up right now. And I'm like, nope, you stay asleep. It's only 7:43 here in Houston, Galveston area. And oh no, what did I do? No way. Look at that. I'm making a boo-boo because I'm too busy talking. I know y'all were yelling, saying, hey, Angie, watch out. What I did was I crocheted into this spot right here. What was I talking about? No. Oh, them dogs. I got to take them out. I got to feed them. Oh, I said the word O-U-T. They didn't even move. I think they know when I'm talking to them and I'm just talking. They're smart little dogs, my babies. Take care of my birds. Sweep around my bird cage. I'm trying to do that every day. I have one of those brooms from the Asian store that's like a straw broom with a short handle. I love that thing. I sweep up the bird crap, seeds, and just flick it outside. And that broom, oh my gosh. And if pieces fall off of it, it's biodegradable. So they just end up outside. The birds will come get it or whatever for their nesties. And speaking of that, my birds are back again outside. My mourning doves, they're in my front porch. Part of my gutter goes underneath the porch and the drain is there. And so there's this little pocket that's just rain doesn't go into unless it really, really floods, which it doesn't. 1, 2, 3. And the mourning doves are there. They're always there. And one time they were not there. They started out there, but then I saw feathers everywhere going down the side of my brick of my house. And all the way I followed the feathers out into my yard, and there was just a mess of feathers and stuff. And some little animal got it. I'm wondering, a cat? I can't even imagine something up in my front porch. Oh, dang it. And this is before I had the Ring camera. And something got it from the nest. And so the babies were gone, the birds were gone, and I didn't see them for like a couple of years. I guess they felt unsafe making their thing there, but they're back. They're back. They've been there ever since we moved here in 2007. Oh, that's going on 19 years. Every season we have them, and they have two sets of babies. And they live in our backyard. I see them foraging for food. I yell at them when they start drinking the pool water. I'm like, there's water over there. Go drink that water. But they like the pool water, whatever, whatever. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to be helpful if I can. So I will, Melissa, take a picture of it. I will take a picture of that shirt. Kristen, you're all about dark humor. I love dark humor. Morning doves. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know that you didn't ask for it, but you know what? I gave it to you for free. My bird calling skills. Ooh, ooh. The dog. Daisy perked up with that. Is there a bird? Do I need to chase it? Daisy is a. Okay, I kind of don't want to say it, but it's true. Daisy is a bird killer, a murderer. One day I came home, I had 3 parakeets. One was Herman and Lily. Herman turned out to be a female bird, but that's okay, kept her name Herman. If you know Herman and Lily, you know Herman and Lily. I'm not going to explain right now, but Herman and Lily were here, and then my cousin gave me a bird that they didn't want anymore, and they knew I had birds, and I have a big cage, and I let them just fly around the house. They do not escape. I keep my doors wide open, and they do not escape. One time, one of them did. Herman flew outside by accident because they would fly in circles at my house. In my house, flew outside and immediately did a U-turn and came right back in. But I found that hilarious. I said, these birds will never escape because I used to be so scared. Don't leave the door open. The birds will fly out. No, no, they're not going to fly out. They know where their food is. They know where everything is. They have a safe place here. Anyways, why was I telling you this? Oh, someone is a murderer. Look at the murderer. Daisy, you don't mean to be, right, Daisy? So, came home one day. And they're greeting me, and Daisy's a baby. She's not even a year old, but she's already humongous compared to my chihuahuas. And she had this toy in her mouth, and I was like, "Oh, what toy is that? I don't recognize it." I go and grab the toy when she puts it down. It's not a toy. It was my Herman. Herman had been old for a while, was a very old bird, but he would fall now out of the cage. His flying was kind of limited already. He would do short little turns around the room, go back to the cage. Sometimes he fell out and he'd have to climb all the way back up, or I'd pick him up and put him back up. So apparently I should have closed the cage while I was gone. But I like to leave it open because my birds like to live like that, you know? And here we go towards the end. Okay. And this is where we did our little sneak over to this one here. So we're going to do 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. And so it took me a while to even pet her again. I had to start with the covers over her head and then pet her under the covers because she killed my bird. So, but I know it's just animal instinct. Daisy now, she goes crazy. When my bird starts squawking and everything, she's right there at the cage. I'm like, you leave those birds alone. Fish are our friends. Birds are our friends. So I'm starting a new round here. And so, yeah, if one of them ever comes down, Daisy will get it. My other dogs are kind of afraid. They will try to go after it, but as soon as it starts flapping its wings, they will be frightened and run, step back. But not Daisy. Daisy's a gorgeous, She's a real dog, is what I say, because my chihuahuas, I don't feel like are real dogs. They're chihuahuas. They're not human. They're chihuahuas. They have their own personality from other dogs. General personality. They vary, of course. And I'm going to put this closer so we can see it. So she's a real dog. She does things that like you stereotypical dogs do. So when she was brought to my house, it was under the false information. Ooh, that's way too big. The false information that she was a tiny little chihuahua and I was in the hospital. Oh, it's another story for another day, which I will retell because I have told the stories again and again. And so, hey, it's your fault if you hear these stories over and over again. You keep coming back, people. You know I'm going to be repeating things. That's what old people do. Anyways, false pretense that it was a chihuahua. Now she's like the double size of my chihuahuas. She probably does have chihuahua in her, but there's another dog in her that keeps her kind of large. She's a hefty one. I can't pick her up. Too heavy. So it's difficult for me to catch her and put her in the tub. Anyways, that's what she did to my little birds. 3. How many rounds have I made while I'm here with you guys? 3 rounds, 2 rounds? How far am I? How many rounds do I have? So this is how I'm going to count them. I don't count these 2 right here. Or should I? 1 for the double, half double. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait a minute, I messed up somewhere. 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to count over. Where's my... Okay, did I mess up somewhere here? Oh, no, no, no. I just went off to the side. Dang it, it scared the heck out of me. Just gonna count the spaces. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I'm on row 13, round 13. And it stretches. When I put the fringe on, it's going to stretch it. I like my ponchos kind of short, but this one I think I might make it a little longer because it's a little heavier and it could be in the fall. We have mostly like fall, not fall weather, just humid fall weather most of the time, not too cold here. So this would be great, especially like inside a place during the winter time here. It can get a little chilly. But I think I'm going to make it kind of long compared to the other ones. Normal poncho long. Maybe reaching down to my arms long. Where not the point, but the other part. This flat part reaches down towards my arm. The good thing about this poncho, if you have 4 points, you can wear it with the point in the center or the points on your arms. And if you want to, you can make it, like in the point in the center, or put the points on the sides. And if you could also make it into a top. You can start attaching it here and making your top. Does that make sense? I don't know how it's done, but you can round it out. Gorgeous. I think you put in the points here, yes. And then you start going in the round, and this is your sleeve. I could do that. It's really big, though. Okay, back to crocheting. Bye, Melissa. See you later. Thanks for coming by, hon. Right. You can, right, Melissa? I've been thinking about a hood for them also. You are right. You and I think alike, hon. So, bye, Melissa. Bye. See you later, honey. Bye. Give your kids a hug from me. I know they're off already from school. Um, have a good day, Melissa. Let's see. Kristen, the crochet queen. You had the dog. You're the one that was talking about the dogs. Yeah. Dogs, almost all small dogs have Chihuahua in them. And can you imagine? I don't think that the Rottweiler would procreate with a Chihuahua, I think. I don't know. That seems hideous. Yay. So, but somehow along the line, it mixed, because, that's what dogs do. That's what dogs do. And dogs used to just roam free. When I was younger, dogs weren't inside, dogs were outside. And I was deathly afraid of dogs. I really, really had to talk to myself out of that as an adult. Nobody helped me when I was young. They just laughed and thought it was funny and grabbed me and, took me inside real quick if there was one coming after me. But every time I would walk home in elementary school, there was this Chihuahua. I hated coming up to this little stretch right before my house because there was this Chihuahua that would come after me and I would just be so terrified. It's hilarious that happened and I end up with Chihuahuas. I love it. Those are my kind of dogs because they're little and I can handle them better. I'm little, they're little. I'm only 4'11". So, and that's even stretching it. I'm 4'10" and 3/4 if you want me to not be lying anymore. So, well, there's a gnat flying. Did you ever see it? Did I catch it? Okay. Oh, there it is. Look, where is it? It's there. Get in front of me. Let me catch it in front of you guys. It's gone. Oh, no. Okay, so I think, is what a mosquito bites from 4th of July. But one of them is really like scaring me because it's not just one. Unless I got stung by multiple, there's like 3 bumps there. Very itchy and one going up to the base of my hairline in the back of my neck. Sorry, I was feeling them. And first I thought, oh gosh, mosquito bites. I still kind of think that they are. But the other thing that's going through my head, I've never had, but I don't want it. And I just encountered somebody who had it and ended up in the hospital because it was on her face. Shingles. Oh my gosh, I don't want that. I made myself itchy. I'm afraid of shingles. I can have shingles because I've had the chicken pox. You guys who've had the chicken pox, young people have had the chicken pox vaccination. 2 of my kids have. 2 of them didn't because they were right in between that period when they came out with the vaccine. Are susceptible to having shingles. And my husband and I are, of course, we're of the old group. I don't want shingles. Lord, help me not avoid those shingles. I don't want them, but that's going through my mind with that one, so I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm trying not to scratch it. Oops, Angie, getting ahead of yourself. This is the point. So if you have trouble and you would pass up this point, just always put a marker there. That way, oh, marker, I got to do my increase here, my other point. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think a lot of dogs are mixed. My daughter she wanted a Great Dane. So she found a Great Dane. And of course, the people told her that it was a full breed Great Dane. Okay, she brought it home. His name is Kobe. He's huge. He's slobbery. He was here for 4th of July. I do not like him to slobber on me. And so I wonder, what is that? Anyways, okay, my mind just went onto something else. And so she had him genetically tested. He is 50% Great Dane. He's, what is that dog's name? The one that wears the barrel, you stereotypically see the barrel on his neck. He's a mountain dog, I guess. Not a Rottweiler. A Great Dane and do y'all know? Somebody tell me. Yes, shingles. They won't get me the vaccine. I'm not 50 yet. I can go get the vaccine. I should if I'm worried about it. Saint Bernard. 50% Great Dane and 50% Saint Bernard. Oh my gosh. He's huge. He's not even a year yet. No, he is. He's 2 years. I'm thinking about their other dogs that are going to be huge. He was here and he was swimming, playing in the water and stuff. He doesn't get in the big pool. He gets in the little pool. And so the tanning ledge where little babies go and play. Anyways, he's huge. He looks like a Great Dane, his body does, but his face is like Saint Bernard. We thought there was something a little off. He's not very Scooby-ish. He is very Scooby-ish, though. He's hilarious. He loves everything. He loves everybody. He wants to slobber on you. And grandma, he loves to be on grandma. Yes, Saint Bernard. So I think I may just finish this round with you guys. And maybe if I get done soon, I'll do a short about it. Or I might do shorts. Hold on a second. No, I didn't want that. I don't know why I have that on. Okay. Of this. I put that dumb short up about the plants. That was hilarious to me. I was like, I AI it sometimes just for fun, and if a good one comes out, then I'll put it up. But why do plants hate math? Because it gives them square roots. Yeah, I'm still an elementary kid. I never want to lose that. I'm a child at heart. And an old fart on the outside. If you don't know by now, I like to rhyme. I'm the original rapper. Just kidding. I don't know how to rap. Do you remember? I remember when the first rap song came out, a popular one. I think it went to #1, Rapper's Delight. I was like, what kind of music is this? I love it. And so it was bubblegum rap is what I'd call it because it was fun, mainstream. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. Yes, who gave this kid money? What did my daughter say the other day? She went and bought chickens. I think, what did she buy? She bought something. And who gave this kid money? When you leave home and you can buy whatever you want with your adult money and, something like that. Hilarious. I know, that was me, my first adult years. I was buying all kinds of stuff. I'm old and a little bit wiser, and so I just buy necessary things like jeans from the thrift store and yarn and, of course, dog food. Gotta have the dog food. Got the little doggies. Bird food. Gotta get bird food. For some reason, these animals just want to eat, 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 eat. So I wonder how many points have I done already? 2? We'll see. This is pretty fast to work up. If you're just going somewhere and you don't want to think about it, you want to pick it up and do a few rounds, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to follow the pattern anymore because you already got it in your head. It's 3 chains, double crochet in the next space, 3 chains, double crochet into the next space. And you could just do 3 if you needed to, and if you had to run, you just stuff it inside your bag. Love it. How many more rounds do I have to go? 1 point, 2 points. Okay, I'll be done soon, guys. So what are y'all going to do today? Oh, you know what? Leave me emojis. This is a rainbow is the name of this yarn. Leave me a little rainbow emoji on there. I like for y'all to play with emojis and stuff. Hi, Sammy the Schnoodle. How have you been? You're coming in towards the end, Sammy. Coming in towards the end. I'm just going to finish this round and be done. And maybe 3 rounds I did here with you guys. 3 rounds in an hour. Each round gets wider, so each round will take a little bit longer than the previous ones. Stop in, leave me a like. If you don't know me, my name is Angie. This is the Yarn Room. And please go and like and subscribe to my channel. And join this fun community of wonderful crocheters, knitters, crafters, artisans, whatever you make, what kind of mess you make. We like to be here. Mostly crocheters are here. You can learn to crochet with me if you want. You have any questions, you can ask. If I don't get to it, my moderators will, and I totally appreciate that. So, I mean, don't feel pressure, moderators. Don't feel pressure. But yeah, go and like my channel, subscribe, and hang out with me. I say I'm in the yarn room because that's the name of my channel, but I'm not in the yarn room. I'm in my bedroom. I just woke up this morning and said, hey, want to talk to my people. Gonna talk to my people. So I like hanging out with you guys. Boo, 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 boo. You're doing okay? Oh, did they, Sammy? Wow. So Kristen says, I'm currently hanging out with my new kitten, adopted her Friday. And she is in quarantine in the finished basement. Otherwise, I'm working on a blanket. Nice. Kitty, what's the kitty's name? Name her Friday. Dang it, that gnat. Okay, so, and then back to Sammy. Oh, the fireworks are bothering you. I'm so sorry, hon. Crochet dragons! Oh, please put them on my community when you're working on them. And when they're done, I want to see them. I want to see all you guys' work. 2, 3. This is very easy poncho to make because it's a no-brainer once you get started with the body of it, you know? You just keep on going. And if you're just lurking over here, welcome, welcome. That's okay. I love lurkers. You just come and hang out and listen. Just leave me a like. Leave me a thumbs up, please. And save my channel because you will want to be hanging out with me. If you like wackadoodle crochet, this was supposed to be the year of my amigurumi, and I have been making amigurumi, but my Wednesday Addams, she's on timeout at the moment, but I'm going to pick her up in a minute and finish her off. Maybe I should go off and make the hand because I want thing to be in her head. And so I need to figure out how to make that. Okay, this is the last point before I get to my end point and finish this round. But Wednesday Addams is adorable. Did I make her face already? I don't remember how far along I got on there. But I need to finish her. It's for me. It's not for anybody else. So there's no pressure for me to finish her other than I am making a video with someone, and I feel so bad because I'm wacko about watching videos and editing and things like that. I have a difficult time with my anxiety with it. It's just really strange. Really strange. I have anxiety about back in the old days. I didn't know it was anxiety, but I could not listen to the voicemails on the answering machines. If you're old, you know what I'm talking about. I had to have my husband listen to them. I could not. When we got cell phones, I could not listen to voicemails. I can't. they do something to me. I don't like it. I avoid them. I've never really delved into why. I don't care. I just don't want to. I would tell Eddie, Eddie, can you listen to my voicemails? But then when they started making the voicemails where it had a transcript on it, I was like, yay, I can read it. I just don't want to listen to it. Sometimes I used to have an aunt, she's already passed and I missed her, but she would kind of whiny, call me, Angie, I miss you. And for why is it? I know that they love me and I love them back, but why did it just, I couldn't. I don't know if that set me off or what, that I avoided things, you know? But oh well, that's in the past. I have to ask for forgiveness for things that I did in the past that may have hurt people because that's not my intention. But it happens, you know what I mean? Gotta ask for forgiveness. At least I do. At least I do. Oh, coming to the end. Thank you, Sammy. You're a light sleeper and the booms were waking you up. Oh gosh, do you have headphones or anything or earplugs or something? I know. They like to just do it on the 4th of July. I am with you, Sammy. Come on, people. Come on. Sometimes I don't know if I made 3 chains or 4. So I don't care. I don't count it if I am second guessing. Sometimes I do count it. I lie. I lie. I count. I tell people I don't count because I'm a very rebellious type of person and I do not like patterns. I do not like to be told what to do. I am, but I do count. I do frog. It depends on the situation. You know what I mean? Some things you got to pick your battles, as they say. Pick your battles. Pick your frog. Pick your counting. But if you need to keep something straight, you better be counting and be using your stitch markers. My birds are flying around in the room. I can hear them going crazy. They want carrot. That's their favorite food, carrots. I put it on little grabby things that they have in their cage. And sometimes when they want a carrot and I haven't given it to them, because I don't do it every day, they will tell me, they will sit right there by the little clip and start yapping and yapping and yapping. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you guys? Because when they do that, I go check them because I think something is wrong. Because a few times some things have been wrong. One of my birds would alert me to one bird in distress about something, and I had to help them, you know? It's really strange and beautiful. So, anyways, they love carrots. They love carrots. And the bird I was talking about previously, he loved carrots so much. He was a light blue, sky blue bird, and he would have a little orange beard through the day because he just ate so many carrots. He loved it. I need to get them some coleslaw, you know what I mean? Because they love that. It's already chopped and they can eat it. They make a huge mess. Okay, I finished. I probably finished, how many rounds? Maybe 3, 4 rounds. I don't know where I was. Oh yeah, right here. I remember I did that one. I finished off 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be my no, this is 4, and this is gonna be my 5th one. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hello, Donna. Why are you coming in on the end? Donna, I'm already leaving. Oh God. Yes, I don't know what it is. There has to be a name for it. No, this is not a market bag. This is another poncho. Oh, did you hear my dog? She's sneezing. Oh, another poncho, and I can't wait, and it's gonna be quite long. So I'm more than halfway done, I think, because when you wear it, it stretches out whenever you put your things on it. It's just pretty long. So, anyways, okay, guys, thank you so much. If you missed any part of this, you can go back and rewatch the replay. It's always on my channel. That's okay, Donna. I'm just teasing you. Bye, Donna. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me on my crochet morning. I love you guys. Go and do something fun. Love your family. Be kind to everyone. Bye.